So next speaker is my good friend. He's called Mr. Ouma. Tumpigie makofi.
Thank you so much. Definitely I'm not mutumia. Yeah, and I'm not a member because I don't have the qualification to be a member of Mutumua Njorua. Yeah, oh, Atumia Njorua, yeah. Yeah, so that means I don't even speak that language. I speak by the name Ouma, means I'm either Luya, Kisi, or Aluo. But your guess is very right that I am Aluo. I've been here for, I think, almost part of this session, morning and evening. Okay, afternoon and evening. I don't remember introduction done, but I must say that I'm happy. Before I came here, I only knew one person. I can count a number of people that I've known, starting from Betty. I've met Mary, Rachel. I met Alice. I remember Dr. Koinange. I remember Prof. Lucas. I remember those two ladies. I don't remember it, but I remember your story. I remember her story. I remember the lady who spoke here earlier. And so I have a story. I know the time is limited, but I think I need to tell you this story. Prof mentioned going to Kenya and coming without really having traveling documents. He mentioned how he's gone to school. Many speakers have spoken here. Somebody talked about starting orphanage, supporting orphans. Mine a little bit different. It's similar somehow to most of the stories combined, but it's different from each story. And so Gary just talked about Mr. I think being a Luo, I need to correct this. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a lawyer, but I am a doctor. Being a Luo means, I have to say this, I have a PhD in information systems. So you meet me on the road, I would want to be acknowledged as a daktari. Yeah, and I told Prof that I respect, it does not be, that we don't need to call him daktari or doctor, he's a prof. In academia, it's very important. Now, you know, some of the stories that have been spoken here really touch my life. I'm a product of support of the community. I lost my parents. The last one was I was 12 years old. And so I didn't have the privilege of going to any good school. I went to day school from primary. I've never been to a boarding school, and I don't intend to be in a boarding school even at this time. That meant that you and anyone who was able to find me somewhere supported me to be who I am today. I came to this country almost 4 years ago. And so the journey has been really fair because I have added some weight. I think I look younger than I was, simply because this country has really supported me in my journey. Just like anyone else, I was in this country and I was told, hii ndio kazi. Na mnajua kitu naongelelea, sio? So nikaingia pale nikapanguza. Na nikafanya, but it wasn't my calling. Prof talked about calling. And so I decided that I want to follow my dream. I have been trained in IT. I have taught, I used to have a farm in Kenya, doing consultancy in IT. I used to be a lecturer back home. And so I'm here, nafanya kazi. Nikapanguza, nikaona ni ngumu. I went back to the drawing board, asked the people around me, they told me hakuna kazi. Watu wamekuja hapa na karatasi, wameweka chini ya mattress, weka yako, tusonge mbele. nikasonga. Kila siku nikisonga, nasikia ni ngumu. Na sweat, najirumia, nasema mpaka lini. And then I went to the internet, registered a company. That company is called 7-8. If you have a phone, you can type in 7-8 with double T. That company has grown, and that's one of the reasons I was able to know Gary, and that's why he told me there's this event. And I said, mimi si mtumwa, lakini nitaingia. Mtumia. You know, in this country it's very funny. I have to say that because I may look the way I am, kumbe niko ile pande nyingine. Which is still okay for those who want to be there, right? But you know, I believe mimi ni mwanaume tosha, nilizaliwa mwanaume na nitabaki mwanaume. Now, this wonderful company has helped so many people who want to achieve their dreams. One, either you want change to what you are doing today because you don't like it, or you want to start a whole new life, or you're not satisfied, just not satisfied, or either you want to try something new, especially when you are coming to tech. 7-8 is a tech company registered in 2021 and has been in existence trying to change the lives of the community. It is a company that does program meant for people like you and like me. Who came here? Oh, good. That's very nice. So, you know 7? Yeah, 7. And then E-double-T. 7E-double-T. So 7-8.net. 7E-double-T.net. I think you should be able to see this face. Now, so we, in this company, we have 3 programs. Number 1, I believe in technology. I've had a chance of being in technology for about 10 years. I know the power of technology. And because I grew up in that status, in that area that it was hard to get even access to any technology, I said, if possible, and God gives me grace, I will ensure that every child who wants to learn technology does it from the age of 5. So we have coding classes for a child from the age of 5. They start moving objects from one point to another. And so that goes on until the age of 15 and even 16. So that's one thing we do. Secondly, wazee, you guys are not left out. We have a wonderful 5-month program in data analytics. That's a program that makes you get into the tech world. Some of the wonderful things we do there is AI. You guys understand what AI is? Artificial intelligence. Very big thing today in this world. Through machine learning, we come up with the models that can be trained to act as ChatGPT. And I believe you also know BARD, that is a product of Google. Okay? ChatGPT is a product of AI, OpenAI. So in those 5 wonderful months, you'll be able to understand how to use any tool, straight from a normal tool that everyone uses called Excel. So you do advanced Excel to be able to use that tool to analyze data. Look at this. Somebody talked about being in love with statistics. Dr. I remember you say that. And I like statistics. When I hear somebody talk about statistics and numbers and facts, okay? And data, I like those kind of topics. And so in those 5 months, you'll be able to use tool number 1, Excel, Power BI, Tableau, and SQL or SQL to be able to look at that data set, analyze, and make insightful insights that can be used for decision making. So that is product number 2. Number 3, and the last one. And so when I first came here, I didn't know where to look for any information. The only information I would get is to get to a WhatsApp group, and that's the only source of information I would get. And that prompted me to wonder, how best can we be able to put everything under the same roof that I don't have to be in a WhatsApp group today to be able to get that information. And so the app we develop is called NaviSmart. It's for you to navigate smartly in the new environment that is in this country. So those 3 products are some of the products we have in our wonderful company called 7net. And I welcome you all to join us in this journey so that we can be able to help those who want to get into tech world, those who want to earn a career in this tech world, and anyone who wants to get a job that can be done more remotely, that gives you a flexible working environment, a job that is most in demand, according to the Indeed 2023. It's projected that that is the most immediate demand career or training or skill to have. And so joining us means you are not in the wrong place. So the next intake is happening very soon. Mark this date, October 18th, 2023. And so because we realized that there were also Kenyans who were also joining from Kenya. And so we started a new class. So there's a class in Kenya going on right now. So if you have somebody who is in Kenya, whether it's for kids, whether it's for adults, they can join the Kenyan class. The only information in that website. Please get to us. The phone number is there. The information is there. Everything. I'll be able to pass you my business card for those who want to get more information. I think I'm done. I know because of time, I may not be able to take questions, but you can always see me so that we can chat the way forward. Let's get the best Mark Zuckerberg in this room. Let's get the best Google founders or some kind of future Google founders here. Let's get next Bill Gates here. Please don't be left out of this technology. I appreciate what you guys are doing, whether you're in the healthcare field, wherever you are, I appreciate what you are doing. But again, let me tell you something, don't be left out in the world of technology. Be blessed. God bless you. See you very soon.